Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we just completed Buried Echoes, and we made it out of zone of contamination into the cave system. I think we also ran out of fuel as well. Yes, we did. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a torch, which is acceptable. Alright. Let's grab this. Let's go. I think we got everything. Yep, let's go. Sorry about that. I was sneezing. I visited my parents and puppy dogs, and I love them very much, but I'm also allergic, so that doesn't stop me from petting on them, though. They're very sweet, but they're also very happy to see me, and they're both about 100 pounds, so they'll also beat me up pretty good. Okay. It's not a bad idea to do stuff like that, if for, you know, the future. It's a lot more important when there's poison gas, but even still, just for, yeah, see, like, case in point right here. I would not have remembered that. So yes. For this part, what we're going to do is go to Sundered Pass. So what we're going to do for this part is go to Sundered Pass and get the camera. And we're not going to start, we are intentionally not going to start Last Horizon, even if we have the opportunity, because
getting kind of thirsty.
Yeah, be mindful of this drop right here. Okay, the Z right here stands for zone. That. This is the A, and then this would be the S. So this is Sundered Pass. And this is the three-way intersection to get to the different areas. But yes, as I was saying, the mission for this episode will be to get the camera and head back to Transfer Pass, then back to Lower Great Bear, and eventually back towards Joplin's Bunker and Pleasant Valley to continue the Sutherland quest line. Okay. Now I don't know where we're going from here. I don't think we've been this way, actually. We might have, actually. Yes, we have. I do remember this remote area. Now we do need to be mindful. That's pretty. We do need to be mindful of Maisie believe she's the last wolf. And we are encroaching on her territory. At least. Okay, now this looks safe. Do not. It is not safe. There is nothing over there except death and the end of a run. It might look like it, but nope. Okay, now this is the real. I think after this bridge is really where you can be at risk from being attacked by Maisie in your sleep. So I would be mindful. If she's still alive, I would not sleep in this area. I think this is a one-way area. Or rather, I think this is a dead end, but I want to explore this and block it off for future use so that we don't need to come back here. And I think no, we didn't do this one. We didn't do this area yet. See? A nice can of Pinnacle Peaches. Not worth it. Well, actually, yes. I'd say that's worth it.
I need some water.
Now, I have no idea where the Spelunker's lantern is. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I don't know if it can be in Sundered Pass, but yeah, but as you saw, this whole area is just a one-way trip. So that seems like the perfect use for spray paint. That way, we don't have to waste any future time exploring that section. We're probably going to kill Maisie too if she's there. Or we might not, we might just run around her. Since we have a torch and it's daytime. Now I don't think the glimmer fog affects wildlife like the aurora, so I don't think she'll be confident against torches. I think these are 2 ways. Yep, so I think this is just one. If we come back and that's not a valid way, we'll remove that. Now this is the special part of the transition cave. I really love this area. Again, don't fall down here, but it's very pretty. It's also why I have not been running. Now, whatever you do, don't take this. There's no reason for you to do so. so now that you can hear me better, this is the actual danger area for Maisie. I misunderstood where... I misremembered the layout, but yes, this is where she is nearby. So we need to be very mindful of that. And then this, yes, so she's probably right over there. If she is indeed up. I think we might actually have to kill Maisie if she's there. Okay, whatever you do, do not sleep in here. Because she is in here. Or if there's a blizzard, she will be when the blizzard ends. Don't want to read that. Now, if you're going to do something like this, stand with your back towards the wall in a situation like this. Now, sticks are scarce around here. Oh, I should have dropped these. And these, probably, but whatever, it's fine. Sticks are scarce. I should have dropped a lot of this stuff, actually. So, it's worth it to spend the time to rip apart a torch. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. Because if we were going to fight her, now would have been a good time. Because we're pretty healthy. Hello? Oh, okay. That's embarrassing. Let's pretend that didn't happen. So yeah, that area is where Maisie typically resides. I guess she wasn't out today. Likely because there's a blizzard going on. If it's anything to think of, because it's Sundered Pass, there's almost always a blizzard. Which I feel like it should be the opposite. I think if there's a blizzard, indoor animals should be guaranteed. Because it's a blizzard, they don't want to be out in this either. Okay. Rest in peace. Now, this, I do remember that this loops around, so that's why we are marking that as searched. So that tells us that we don't need to go that way ever again. Now this is a find, isn't it?
Could end up being useful.
I think this is the exit. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's... that there. Oh, I remember. This you can't actually... I don't think you can actually do anything up here. So we're gonna have to put
Surrounded
fire
by snow. Nothing to drink.
here. I'd actually rather keep the stick in this case. Perfect. Now let's grab... let's place this coffee. Let's take this reishi tea out. Let's wait. You know, I really don't know what I expected. It's Sundered Pass, of course there's gonna be a blizzard. Negative 57. Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, that's about right.
Too cold to think.
Yeah, there's no point in drinking a reishi tea. We just need to keep moving. Now, I think I'm going the right way. I think. I know it's to the north of the cave when you exit, but it's dark out. There's a blizzard. You need to be careful. And we can't sprint too much either, because we need enough stamina to climb a rope. I think we're going the right way, though. I think that leads to Timberwolf territory, and I think this is the way. Just don't look down. Well, I suppose it wouldn't matter, would it? Can't see anything because it's so horrible out. Oh yeah, this is Sundered Pass. Negative 60. This is the rope climb. And we have 2 stems if it came down to it. Hey, we rescued those water tablets. Poor soul. Alright, let's go. We can't help them.
Something's gotta go.
They are far beyond that. Now this is a safer looking bridge. Yeah, negative 33, that's not happening.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, negative 8. You know what? Let's, you know what? Let's just go.
Too heavy.
Alright. Don't care about anything else. Let's go to bed. We never celebrated completing Buried Echoes, so we'll do that now. Remember I said I was going to save that candy bar. Perfect. Let's get 10 hours. Now what you would want to do is take off your wet clothes before you go to bed, but that doesn't really matter in this game. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is drop off these. As nice as they look, we will be back here eventually, and we have no use for these for the time being. This too, but it could decay beyond repair, so I don't want to risk that. It's one of its kind. Let's repair these. Excellent. What we're gonna do is step outside. It's probably gonna be negative 90. Negative 60. That's about right.
Oh, I can still eat this.
Love it.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Indeed. Any ptarmigans out? Nope, not today. It's too cold. That's fine. Yeah, it is frigid. Now, in Interloper, you can't get the wool long johns, but I actually wouldn't mind if there was a pair like here, a pair here, or a pair at the last resort. Like one single pair. I actually wouldn't mind that, but that's fine. Okay, I think that's everything. Or at least a flashlight. Beautiful. Beautiful artwork on the map, I must say. Awesome. I think we'll start a fire as well with magnifying lens.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
But first... Okay, it's too cold in here. Let's hurry up with this. Cut the science team. Old rifle. Okay. Well.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Okay. You know what? I didn't realize there was a safe in here. Let's go ahead and warm up in here. You'll love to see it. We can trade for more carrots.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Okay, excellent. We're gonna leave this and this. We have enough to get back. I do love this base, though.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Don't do that. Yes, and this is the weather station. Very run down, as you can see. But here is what we came for.
What have we here?
A box of film, and that's it. No, I'm just kidding. We came here to get the camera. That's what we have now. And I think we're gonna save our first photo of Sundered Pass for when we actually start Last Horizon. So let's get in here.
Hope I can still eat this.
Let's remember the safe trick. It's like right here. 29, 10. Hopefully this is the last one of the last safe we need.
This will come in handy.
Awesome. Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? Okay, are there any ptarmigans up? No, that's fine. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. I know.
Cold is making my
I know.
head feel thick.
Cardinal sin. No min-maxing of matches on Interloper, but this is an era with a traitor, so we're fine. We are fine. Let's start that.
I need something to drink, and soon.
We have failed so many 95% chances, I'm not even going to risk it. I would rather use the cedar, to be honest.
Come on.
And we're going to drop 14 coal as well. Okay, let's put notes. Dope. Okay, that's not good. I did forget about these. That's fine. Weather station, Sundered Pass. 14 coal, 1 fur. Okay. So I don't need to bring a bunch of extra coal. That's not good. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Okay, well, I hope that didn't just soft lock us. Let's, drink that. So we'll drink the herbal tea right before we leave. Okay. This is really sketchy.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, well, let's go ahead we'll leave a can here because we have one more on us. Take that. We'll put that there and that there. Okay, we've got the camera. That's what we came for. We're not going to start Last Horizon. Let's go back. Yeah, did not expect that to last in the slightest. Okay, now you are going to want a warming up buff if possible. And we will check down that path when we come back when it's time to do so. But that cooking glitch kind of spooked me, so we're just gonna leave this cursed area for a little bit. Plus, any clear weather in Sundered Pass is weather that should not be ignored. Like, it's like -40, and it's almost the warmest time of the day. Okay, now today is going to be a travel-heavy day, so we will try and preserve our warmth for as long as possible. Nope, we'll save our first picture for the weather station. Honestly, with a drop like this, I would almost prefer there's a blizzard, so we don't know what's below us. Let's just pretend we're walking 5 feet above the ground. And there we go. There also should be a cache somewhere around here, but there's no fog nor aurora, so we're not going to wait for it. Try and get the wind protection as well. As far as navigating, like, I wouldn't even bother with the torch because it is just always windy here. I don't know what I was expecting. But since we're developing cabin fever, what we're going to do is go back to Mystery Lake and fish for a while.
ears feel numb.
I do love the ambiance of Sundered Pass, though. Honestly, Sundered Pass is probably one of my top 5 regions, I would say. Just from the danger and ambiance alone.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Nobody needs to get hurt. Now this stick is actually worth going for. These are rare in the upper levels, I think. I mean, obviously it's the only stick we've found. Alright, now we are not going back through zone of contamination, but what we are doing is sleeping for 2 hours right here, and dropping 2 of those. I think our warm tea should hold. Yes. Okay, good. And you know what? Our first picture is going to be of the camp office. We have that doe. Oh, did the wolf get the bunny? We have that doe for when we come back here. That was embarrassing. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, excellent. So, there's 2 ways to get to the weather station. There's the zone of contamination way, and then there's the fun way. And we are doing the fun way when we start Last Horizon. Not only because, one, I enjoy it more than the zone of contamination way, but also because I think it would be better and more interesting for all of you guys watching. So, that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, zone of contamination route is okay with Maisie and such, but it's just... Okay, it's not one way. I was gonna say it better not be one way. You know, it's Sundered Pass. It's the end of Great Bear, the most dangerous region. We should be taking the most dangerous path. Although I guess if I wanted to get crazy with it, well, we'll see. We'll see. There is a far crazier path to take to get to the weather station, and I actually did do that once by accident on my very first time exploring Sundered Pass, and I think that route leads to the foreman's retreat, or at least the abandoned cabin that the foreman uses from Buried Echoes, but let's not go that way. Plus, we also... Yep, I know I saw that wolf. You saw him too, didn't you? We're attracting ptarmigans, or we're attracting wolves with our ptarmigans. Yeah, if you're gonna go into Sundered Pass, I would highly recommend a thermos full of medicinal teas. At least on Interloper. Because your clothing is not what's gonna keep you warm for a significant amount of time. It's the warmth bonus, the internal warming. That's what's going to keep you warm for a while. That is a flat halving of the rate at which you get cold, which is immeasurable in its value. And Sundered Pass is definitely the region where you should be grabbing every stick you see. Along your way, of course. Don't go all the way down there just for sticks. Every piece of firewood is essential, because it gets so cold that not even indoor caves or indoor semi-shelters can keep you warm.
Can't feel my hands.
So yeah, there's the zone of contamination way, then there's the fun way, and there's the really fun way. So we'll see about going the really fun way when we start Last Horizon. Which honestly, I really think the really fun way I'm referencing, I honestly think that should be the default way to get to the weather station. But I know a lot of people would be upset about that, so that's okay.
so cold in my life.
But you see, it's so far away just by itself. I'm not too concerned though. There's no predators in Transfer Pass. So, at least at the time of recording. So, be mindful of that. So what also bugs me is that we don't have any lantern fuel, so unless we have some at the Transfer Pass depot, but if we don't, we're gonna have to use a few matches to get back home, which is regrettable, but that's our fault, or well, my fault rather, for underestimating how much fuel we would need. I thought a liter full of lamp oil would be enough, but it might have been with the Spelunker's lantern, but definitely not with the default lantern. There's plenty of acorns by the depot, but there are not backpacks near the depot. Okay. Making me look silly. And remember when I said that my first exposure to the far territories was getting lost in a blizzard, completely, well, not ignoring, but completely avoiding the vacant depot and making my way all the way up here to Sundered Pass. It was pretty fun, but very dangerous. We're definitely staying the night in the vacant depot. Hopefully. Now remember, the cabin fever risk, even though we're outside, it's increasing because it's a 7-day average. And we were almost exclusively inside for the entirety of Buried Echoes. So it might look like it's wrong, but it is accurate. Now, the time we're out here now is contributing to that 7-day average, but it still needs to, you know, get through those days that we were in Buried Echoes and in the Langston mine. Is that a deer or a person? Suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Beautiful. We'll eventually get this area, but for now, we're dropping that. That's good. Let's go. Now this is also where a bear hide bed would be incredible. That's why I want to get one up and transfer pass in the vacant depot as soon as possible. You know what? Let's stop the decay of our health. Let's do it. This is a good opportunity. As much as I wouldn't mind going down to like not near zero, but like 30%. When we come up this way, we're not gonna have time to get the dough. Should be enough. Remember, we don't need to be super warm. We just need to stop
I could eat anything right now.
cold damage. Okay, let's eat that. And we'll eat this candy bar to celebrate when we get back to camp office. Excellent. You know what? It's fine. Yeah, let's not even mess with that. I don't like that. Let's ignore that. What I want to do, 11 minutes. Okay, so we can't cook anything. You know what, that's fine. Let's just eat this. That. Drink that. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. And let's grab this last gut. Now, the cougar claw knife, realistically, I should just be using that.
Looks like night is coming.
But I do wish you you know, I do wish that the cougar claw knife could not be sharpened. I know, that's probably a very hot take, but I think the improvised knife should not be totally obsolete in Interloper. It's just, it's a bit too good. It would definitely be better if the cougar claw knife was fragile but efficient like the way it is, right? So you have to have very specific times you can use it. You have to be mindful of it instead of just a complete upgrade. But that's a really hot take though. That's acceptable. Let's go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you, Bambi. Surely this isn't one way, right? There's no way they made this one way. Oh, okay, okay. That would make sense. Hello, Mr. Bunny. I mean you no harm.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Probably should have warmed up a tea if I had any left. I don't think I have any left, actually. Oh, well, no, we can't even do that because we can't cook because of that glitch. Hopefully it's not permanent. If it is, I mean, it's not the first time we've seen it, so I think it's just, I just need to reload the game, so. Wonderful. Alright. Just like that, we are back in a safe spot. Let's start. Oh wow, we have a lot of water. I didn't realize that. I still want to start a fire, so let's do that. Can never have too much water, right? Okay, we will put on one piece of coal. Alright. Do that. Now, do we trust Freddy with the responsibility of guarding some cash, or should Teddy have the monopoly? I don't know. We'll think about it. For now, let's just grab one of these.
Just need to close my eyes.
Excellent. Alright, then we can do the rest of this in the dark. Let's... 51. Let's get one more liter, and then that will be good. Have all that. Yeah, we can just grab this guy. Alright, I think you know the drill. Sleep for 10 hours. We will be fine in here. Excellent. There we go. So let's grab this. Wow, these are falling apart. Let's drop that. Those there. I don't even care about these for decorations at the camp office. We have so many more important things that need carrying besides that. Keep that there. We don't need these. These will be much more useful against timberwolves. We have... I think that would be good. Well, first off, let's stop taking damage. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Alright. Okay, we don't have any decorations. I want to keep these here and these here. Now, as far as film goes, we do not need that much. That's for sure. That. Definitely drop that. This is... Definitely drop that. Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. That's good. Honestly, oh, we did have a bunch of fur. I forgot. We were starting to amass that, weren't we? Because, yeah, I remember now. Okay. That's good. That's good. I honestly forgot about that. Let's... 93, 99. Put that there. These are holding up pretty well. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game, and that's just in case we have a cooking glitch or whatnot. But what I want to do is see if there's a doe or a buck around here, and if there is, we're going to spend the day here and chop up some firewood and get a supply of food. Otherwise, we are heading back. Just going to be a very cursory glance of the area. I don't even know if it's possible on Interloper at this stage of the game. It might just be stalker only. But this is a really good opportunity. You know what? Let's do it. If there weren't two fur pieces next to each other, I wouldn't, but this is just too good of an opportunity.
Come on.
One piece of coal for 6 fur is more than worth it. Excellent.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Sure you would. It's our hatchet. 67. Okay. Our hatchet is at 67. So we can use it a bit more, but not too much. Okay, I mean, I think it starts breaking. It starts having a chance to break around 50. So let's just grab what we can. Alright, so no does. We're just gonna head out then. 'Cause this is beautiful weather. Let's see. Got that. The cash and the gold are non-negotiable. That's not happening. We're not leaving those. Teddy shall not be denied his wealth any longer. Perfect. Now, in our notes. Oh yeah, animal parts. Far territory. Transition. Cave. One bear. Hide. Okay. Pass. Cooking skillet, that's in ZC. ZC. Okay. Woodworking. Good. Okay, I think that's everything. Is there anything else that we need? We're good on coal. Actually, you know what? We should probably bring back 20 more pieces of coal because we have so much wood. It's crazy. Should we? No. Definitely need those flares. Keep those. Take these. Okay, I think we're just burning daylight at this point. I think we need to go. So let's do that. Grab 1 liter. And let's go. We have dilly-dallied long enough. Ah, yes. Oh, the flare. Ah, that's a rare opportunity, though. I might just use torches. Let's go. And of course, the wind is against us. We are out of drinks. Somewhat. Oh, well, no, yeah, we are out of drinks because we can't cook anything during this session because it'll glitch out. I think we'll make it to the maintenance yard, and then we'll end the episode there. If we could move faster than 2 miles an hour.
find some place to escape this cold. Goddamn freezing.
This is unbearable. What's sad is we probably would have been to the Rock Hoppers Fall, I believe. I forgot, it's pitch black in here. Okay, we missed the window anyways, so it's okay. Now, as nice as the torch would be, as nice as the flare would be to use here, I want to save that for a true emergency. Like, we're surrounded by wolves, and we're out of arrows, emergency. In the middle of a blizzard. And we need that ward. Yes.
Come on.
Good. Now let's sleep for 2 hours. 1 hour. Excellent. Now remember, we can't cook any teas because of that glitch. Amazing. So bringing the travois was a waste of time and weight, but what if we ran into a case where we needed it, right? So, honestly, I probably should have left the travois there and crafted a new one. Oh well, it's fine. Ah yes, freight hoppers rockfall. That's the correct term for it. What did I call it earlier? Rock hoppers landfall or something like that? Oh, bunny rabbits. Oh, hello there. So yeah, after we get to the maintenance yard, we're gonna recuperate and then go to Mystery Lake, do some fishing for vitamin C, lowering cabin fever, and, well, fun, and all that fun stuff. And then we're gonna go to Pleasant Valley, up to Timberwolf. I got distracted. Okay, well, that's on me. I was too caught up in the moment. But yeah, we're gonna do all that fun stuff.
Making my head feel thick.
We're gonna go to Pleasant Valley. We're gonna go to Joplin's bunker near Timberwolf. We're gonna find the secret. And go back to the trader. We might drop some stuff off at Timberwolf while we're there. We've got a lot of things to do, so it's all good.
Too cool to think. I wouldn't even try going down there, to be honest.
Well, due to my error earlier, we have to waste a whole match. So that is deeply upsetting. And it's really not that big of a deal. It's okay. We can afford a mistake here and there. Now, if this was before the trader, that would be
So cold.
that would be a tremendous waste. But oh, well, hello there. Forgot about this. That would have been a tremendous waste before the trader was the thing, but now it's not too bad because we can just trade for more matches.
I would do anything for a drink right now. Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, I've said it before, but I do love how far out this is. They are truly the far territories. Question between the bunny and the ptarmigan. Should I kill a bunny or should I kill a ptarmigan? I only want to take out one. I have rabbit pelts, but I could always use more down feathers. Oh, there's no rabbits out anyways. Okay, let's gently set our torch down. And let's go. There's going to be a whole conga line of wolves attracted to this ptarmigan, so we need to move.
setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I need to drop something.
All right. Oh yeah, we have all this cured meat. Well, let's still... Oh yeah, I forgot about all this. Let's do that. Eat that. Drink that. Oh, don't let the flame die out. Let's put a piece of fur on. Probably should have used coal actually. That's fine. Very good. Okay, I should have brought this to the far territories. Which I will do in the future. That's wonderful. Oh, okay, well. Honestly, I don't think we need to bring this cured meat. Let's go ahead. Yeah, so I do wish the cougar claw knife could not be repaired, to be completely honest. But that would make a lot of people upset. Now you can cook stuff by just slapping it on the rocks there without opening the cooking menu. As far as cooking things with the menu, we're gonna have to wait till next episode. How many arrows do I have? 6. It's not bad. Gonna tire ourselves out real quick. Oh, hello. Actually, we're gonna leave. We might leave that there. think that's a good point to stop. It's looking nice out, somewhat.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Thank you for your input, Will. Yes, so we will be ending the episode here. We made it through Sundered Pass, we got the camera, we traveled back through the far territories, back to Broken Railroad, and next episode we're going to head down to Mystery Lake and do some fishing. So, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.